Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, I'm back in my room. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how you can save up for your first car. If you guys have seen my last video on my car tour, be sure to go check it out. That video is the reason why I decided to make this video today. I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips on what you can do to be able to help save up for a car, because I know it's kind of hard in the beginning when you don't have much or you're young and can't really get high paying jobs to be able to get a car or whatever. So before we start the video, I want to say 80% of you guys that watch my channel are not subscribed. I don't understand why. Be sure to subscribe if you find any tips that can help you today. But let's go and get into it with the video. Alright, so tip number 1, I would say to research the car that you want to buy. A lot of you guys probably that's watching this video have never had a car before, so you really don't know car prices or years, models, or any of that. Most people make the mistake of buying cars they don't really need or don't fit their budget. So try not to buy the most luxurious car. You can buy a cheaper car. I recommend, depending on what year it is, to go 5 years below that year's car. So if it's 2021, you go down 5 years, that's a 2016 car, and so on and so on. So 2025, you go 5 years down, that's a 2020 car. So try not to buy the most expensive car, the most up-to-date, because you really don't need it. Cars, to be honest with you, if you're trying to buy your first car, you only need a car to get you from point A to point B. And also, I would recommend buying a used car because they're a little bit cheaper and you get more bang for your buck. So be sure to do all that, research the car you want, and make sure it's the car that you really want. But also, don't try to buy the most luxurious car. You don't need it. It's not useful. It's just money waster. So yeah, just think about your future. All right, so tip number 2. Now that you know what car you want, you did the research, did all that, be sure to budget. So depending on how many times you get paid in the month, if you get paid once a week, every 2 weeks, or once a month, be sure to save at least 30 to 40% of your check. So if you get paid like $500, save 30% of that or 40% of that, because you're gonna need some money to be able to save up, depending on what type of car you want. I don't know what you want. If you want like a cheap car, then it's not gonna take as long. But if you want like a really expensive car, I said don't do it, then you're gonna have to take a little bit longer time. Now, in my opinion, I would say save up as much as possible. Forget the 30 to 40%. Save up as much as you can. If you can like only spend like $100 of the week out of like $500 you make, then do that. Now, if you're a little bit older and you have responsibilities like major bills, or you got a family or something, I don't know how you don't have your first car yet, but if you don't, you've been riding a bus or whatever, I would say make sure to save up at least 10 to 20%. Because I know it's gonna be a little bit harder since you got bills, family. If you got kids, you got feed them, do all that, school. I know it's gonna be a little bit harder, but just save up as much as you can. And I would say write down your expenses for the month. See how much money you need for food, gas, how much the bills gonna cost, how much you make, and budget it all out. And make sure you're being able to save at least 10 to 20% if you have a family. Now, if you live with your parents still, you're a little bit younger, or if you're older and live with your parents, then of course you can save a little bit more. But just depending on your circumstance, try to save as much as possible. That's my opinion. Let's go ahead and get into tip 3. All right, so tip number 3: stop eating out. Now, for some reason, a lot of people today don't understand how much it actually costs to eat out. I still have a problem of this to this day, just because I don't like cooking. It's not that I can't really cook, but at the same time, it just takes so much time to be able to cook. So learn how to cook for yourself, because it's a little bit cheaper to go eating out. It's a big misconception. It's a big misconception. I can't say that word. It's a big conspiracy that people think that eating out is a little bit cheaper than cooking your own food. For some reason, I don't know how that's still a thing. Going out to eat is so much more expensive. I don't know. It adds up quickly. You don't even see it coming. So just think about the car that you want, and think about how much more fulfillment you'll get from that car than eating a burger from Wendy's or something. So just think about that. The car is just so much more worth it than that little burger you're gonna get. With that being said, when you do go to the grocery store, don't overspend on food you don't need. So if you see like some cookies or something, do not get those cookies. Only get the necessities that you really need. Only get the bare minimum, because you're trying to save for a car. Like, cars aren't cheap. Yeah, they can be a little bit cheaper cars. I might get into that later, but there are cheaper cars. But cars in general aren't really cheap. And just going out and just spending your money willy-nilly, not really think about it, kills a lot of people. So just be diligent, think about what you're doing. Go to this grocery store, getting things you only need, write it all out, write what you need for the month, how much it's gonna cost, and just plan it all out. I'm telling you, it's gonna save you. Alright, man, so tip number 4: stop trying to impress people. Now, this tip is gonna kill a lot of people, because people's egos are just too big today. in today's world. So as you guys can see on the wall, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 pairs of shoes that I don't even wear. Buying shoes made me look cool or whatever. Do not fall into that trap. I'm telling you, nobody cares. If you're in high school, you're really gonna feel this because you think, because of course when you're in high school, you think everybody's looking at you, everybody cares. When I'm telling you, bro, when you graduate, nobody cares. The real world doesn't care about what shoes you got on your feet, how much money you got in your wallet. None of that matters. So stop trying to impress other people, especially, I know this is going to hurt to a lot of people in high school. They're not going to listen to me. They're still going to go out and buy the new shoes, buy the new, I don't know, watch, buy the new phone, whatever. Do not fall into that trap. Nobody cares. I did it. Now I realize when I graduated that, yo, what I really want, I don't really care what people think about me. I'm trying to do more for me. I'm trying to be happy for me. Stop trying to appease other people to like try to feed your ego or try to, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Just nobody cares. So just do you, make yourself happy. The shoes are meant to walk in. Do you want to keep walking, bro? Or you want to get a car and drive? You can either walk in some Nikes or you can drive a new car. So just think about that. If you do, if buying shoes really makes you happy somehow, or a new watch or a new phone, if you need a new phone, like if your phone is broken or something, you need a new phone, that's understandable. Then, okay, you can buy it. But just think about, do you really need it? Does it really feel something in your spirit? Does it really make you happy? Is it really a necessity? Do you really need that new whatever it is? Tip number 5, stay focused. Now, I know a lot of people that watch the video, majority of you guys probably still won't be able to, be able to stay focused, budget, don't buy anything. I know, because it's very hard. Like, us Americans, we just love to spend money. We make some money, we spend it immediately. Like, yo, if you have a job, I tend to see this a lot. When people have a job, and they got a nice little home, and they're doing pretty good, the minute they get a raise from their job, and they got a little bit extra money to, blow, they immediately go find a bigger and new expensive house. Like, it's insane to me. Like, just because you got a raise don't mean you have to increase your lifestyle. You can keep the same lifestyle with the raise, and then you got more money to be able to invest, or do whatever with. You can just use that money in a lot of better ways than buying a new house or buying a new car, buying a bunch of new shoes, buying watches. You don't need none of that. Like I said, people don't care. So, I just see that a lot. When people get raises, they tend to increase their lifestyle when they really don't need to, when they already was living pretty decently. Now, if you got like a terrible life and you just hate your life, and you got a beat up apartment or something like that, no, I'm not trying to like diss anybody. I'm just saying, you got like a beat up apartment, or you just not really living happily. If you get a raise and you want to, you have to, like it's killing you, you have to, get a bigger house, or get a better apartment or something, then yes, do that. But if you're already living good and you're doing pretty good, you feel happy, then why are you buying a brand new 2-3 story house when you don't really need it? It doesn't make sense to me. Now think about this. If anybody that's watching this video that want a car, if you ride the bus, before you buy anything, think about the hate you feel when you get on that bus. You got kids on the bus crying. You got people that stink on the bus just in the way. You got people just all in your personal space. Think about that hatred you feel before you buy anything you don't need. Think about, yo, I want a car. You know why you want that car. You got it all planned out, and just stay focused. Realize that this car is bigger than whatever I'm about to buy. I only buy things that make me money. So I bought this camera obviously because I do YouTube. I bought a ring light because it's better lighting for you guys. I bought a microphone because of you guys. And that's pretty much all I bought. Like, I haven't really bought things in a long time. I don't buy clothes. I'm literally wearing these. Like, you go back to like months old videos, you're probably gonna see this shirt, same shirt, this champion shirt. I've been wearing it for a long time because I don't buy anything I don't need. Stay focused, but I know majority of people that's gonna watch this probably are just still gonna go out and just go to the club, go to bars, to just spend money you don't need, and it's just so sad. Okay, I want to throw this little tidbit in before I end the video. You can also sell unwanted things you don't use anymore. So like, if I wasn't using these like at all, you could just sell these. I could sell these shoes, and I'm planning on selling these shoes later probably. But you can sell, you can sell shoes. You can sell pretty much anything you don't use anymore. If you need a little bit extra more money, if you do want a car, you can sell unwanted things you don't use to get a little bit extra more money in your pocket. Hopefully you take these tips in, because I do want you to be happy. I do want you to have that brand new car you've been waiting on, you've been dreaming about, and you can do it. All you gotta do is stay focused on all the things, all the tips I gave you. Just use them all and you will get there, because I did it, and I bought me a brand new car. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen my video, please go be sure to check it out. I have a link down below. I did my car tour showing you guys the new car. Even though it's not the best car, it's a car, and I'm happy that I was able to, save up and buy it myself at 19 years old. If you didn't know, I am 19, and I bought my own car with my own money without any help. So You know, if you guys think I'm BSing you, I did it. So there it is, the proof's in the pudding. If any of these tips, you know, help you, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. Also like the video. And in the future, if you do buy your new car and this video did help you, be sure to come back and comment, yo, I bought my new car. Tell me what car it is. Tell me how you like it. Tell me how you bought it. Tell me just the feelings you have. Just tell me everything, because I would love to, you know, feel that with you. So I do want you guys to, you know, achieve everything you ever wanted, because we only get one life to live. And I just don't want you guys to live unfulfilled and just die with nothing. And I know a lot of people fall in that trap because they just, like I said, try to impress other people, spend more money than they need, and just fall into the trap of materialism. So yeah, see you guys Sunday with another video. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the most to me. But I'm out, man. Peace.